Just then, an unconscious Argentinian fell through my roof. He was joined by a dwarf dressed as a nun. How do you do? My name is Henri Marie Raymond Toulouse-Lautrec Montfort. I'm terribly sorry. We're upstairs rehearsing a play. A play. Something very modern, called Spectacular. It is set in Switzerland. The unconscious Argentinian suffered from narcolepsy. Perfectly fine one moment, then unconscious the next. How is he? Wonderful! The Argentinian is unconscious. Now the play will not be ready to present to the financier tomorrow. I still have to finish the music. Someone else can read the play. Where on earth will we find someone to play a young, sensitive Swiss poet goat herder? Soon I was upstairs, standing in for the unconscious Argentinian. The hills animate with the euphonious symphonies of Descartes. Oh, stop that insufferable droning! It's droning out my words! Can we just stick to some decorative piano? There were some artistic differences over Audrey lyrics. I don't think a nun would say that about a hill. How about the hills are vital in toning the descant? The hills quake and shake. The hills are incarnate with symphonic melodies. The hills.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
The hills are alive with the sound of music. I love it. The hills are alive with the sound of music? It fits perfectly.
With songs they have sung for 1,000 years.
You can differ us! You know, Audrey, you should write the show together. Excuse me? Toulouse's suggestion was not what Audrey wanted to hear. Goodbye!
What the heck is that from?
I love that movie so much.
What
Moulin
on
Rouge.
earth
it's
is
from
that
Moulin
from?
Rouge. It's like not the opening thing for Moulin Rouge, but it's like the main thing that gets it going. It propels it.
Moulin
It's where
Rouge.
you meet like some of the characters. Moulin Rouge?
Yeah.
That's what it's from?
Yeah, with your guy
No.
Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, no, I know the movie. I
And
did
one of the
not
greatest
like
actors
that
of all,
movie.
Nikki Kidman.
That movie was all over the place. I was
Oh
like,
my! You know what?
oh my
That
gosh,
movie is
take
great.
a chill pill.
Listen. It's just like, this is one of Baz Luhrmann's techniques, the director of the film. He makes things extremely chaotic to make you feel claustrophobic.
I felt it.
But when it comes to the quieter, hard-hitting moments, it is silent and effective. And you really get to know the character and how they're feeling and all that. But that quick-paced dialogue that's just delivered like that immediately and just chaotically, it's for a purpose. And he's a master at doing that.
It's his best film. I mean, I haven't seen Elvis yet, but I think it's his best film.
Elvis isn't his best. It's very good, but not his best. I would say Moulin Rouge.
I was not a fan of that movie. Apparently, it all makes sense in the end, and it slows down, and it's a great film, but I couldn't get past the... I was like, ah!
They introduced me to a new drink called absinthe. The hills are alive.
Too much.
With the sound of music.
And it's actually
Great.
funny because Hunter and I were talking about movies that we should watch tomorrow after dinner. And it'd be like a movie that we've never seen before. One of like the classics, a good one, you know, that says everybody's got to watch. And a lot of them were the, is it Kubrick films. And they're too slow. So it's like you got too fast pace and you've got
for
slow.
you guys, for a fiance couple, no, you guys can't do Kubrick. No.
We decided on The Thing.
That's good. That's much better choice.
I agree.
Kubrick is very highbrow. Unless you're doing like the only Kubrick film I would recommend to anybody, it would be Spartacus. And that's it. I mean, otherwise they're very highbrow. There's
What about oh my god, not I know it's not the right one. Not One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, the other one that I always get confused. with the milk
Barry
and
Lyndon?
the four guys. No.
Oh,
the four
Clockwork
guys that
Orange.
yeah, Clockwork
No,
Orange.
Clockwork Orange is like a movie that you study in school if you're in film class. That's it. I wouldn't recommend it. It's NC-17, for one thing. But it's great acting, great performances, great. But it's very, if you're not, either a young male or studying film, I wouldn't recommend it.
And with that, welcome back to yet another episode of Bump That episode 87. If you guys don't know who we are, we've got Brian in this corner.
Yay! Sorry.
We've got KT in this corner.
They found us in the giant elephant. Dang it, I forgot what it was called. It takes place in the
This
elephant.
obsession with love!
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds
It's
so obnoxious.
ridiculous. Obsession with love.
I can't do that movie. It was too much. I was like, all right, I need a nap now. And I am your host, Ileana, and we are siblings who have a love of nerdy things, TV shows, video games, movies. Did I say movies? No, I didn't. Anyways, we have a love for all of those things and decided to talk about it on the internet with all of you people, and here you are listening. So, welcome! We've got quite a show for you as always, but Katie first has some shout outs to give out.
I've got a lot, and I'm going to quickly go through these. You guys have been awesome, staying in touch with me, answering my polls and opinions stuff on Facebook. We're going to keep it coming, but this month has been all about Star Wars. We're going to talk about that giveaway in just a second, talking about thank you for helping us grow Goo. But a few weeks back, I asked, what is your favorite Star Wars property? Can be anything from episode 1 to episode 9. What number are we on? 9? Or the Clone Wars, anything animated, whatever. TV shows, blah, blah, blah. So I got a lot of responses. Lana says, Revenge of the Sith. I know I'm weird. LOL. But as far as spinoffs go, I'm loving Andor the best so far, then Mandalorian. So Andor, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't gotten to watch it yet.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Yeah.
First couple episodes are a little slow, then it picks up.
Awesome. You guys know me. Like, it takes me forever to get into anything because I'm a busy lady. Andrew, it looks as though he's saying, oh my gosh. I just had a brain fart. Episode 5. He didn't write the title down. It's a GIF. But he likes episode 5. Brian, help me out, because literally my Empire Strikes Back. Holy moly. And then Fidel says the Christmas holiday special. To each his own.
Has anyone seen that? That's very hard to find.
I've seen it. It's on YouTube. I've seen it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. All right, poll. Are you for the Empire or are you rebel scum? Let's see. So far, it looks as though the Empire wins. But Dawn says, no idea really. I might be Vader. I would want to be a Jedi, but having to swear off lady friends to be one would be a no-go. I do enjoy a good rebellion though. And then
that is an interesting question.
Yeah, and then Jeannie says, rebel scum, I guess. I've always been a rebel. There you go. Oh, moving right along. Let me get to the next poll. Who would jack you up worse? Chewbacca after losing Sabacc, which is a card game that you learn in Solo. Or Yoda after a disappointing council meeting. Don replies again. He said, realistically, neither. Chewie messes with people, but he doesn't really rip friends apart. Yoda could do way more damage than Chewie, but rarely loses his temper. You would probably be fine around either, but patient as Chewie is, he is no Jedi Grand Master. That was very succinct. Thank you, Don, for that comment. And let's see, last opinion. And some of you people were a little opinionated. Rey is fit of the name Skywalker. Yay or no way? Will says no. LOL. Brian actually replied and said maybe like Romano or Jones or something, which I appreciated. And then Andrew says, "Yas, queen." So I think that is a definite split. So once again, thank you guys for participating in our polls and opinions. Every entry that you have given, every time you've commented gives you an entry for next week's giveaway. I'll be drawing a name next week. We also have some comments from the comment section that I'll be reading off next week. So this week was all Facebook. Next week will be comments from the YouTube. Don't think I forgot about you, darling. I didn't, you know. So I'll be talking to you guys later. So get those comments in on any video that we've posted within September or October, and you'll be entered to win the Grogu prize pack, which actually includes 4 really cool items. You get a Funko Pop, some really cool socks, a surprise. There are actually 2 things because I haven't shown Brian or Ileana the 4th item. So get those entries in, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
All right. Nice. Now, on with the show. We've got news, and boy, howdy do we got a lot of news. So let's go ahead and jump into it. But after the news, Katie has a game for us that is called Which Witch Wich. Don't miss it. It'll. I'm not even going to describe it now. Okay, Which Witch Wich.
You really don't want to miss this one. It's
so
really good.
Stay tuned for that in the chunk. Okay, but now we're going straight to the news. So Moana Beyond miniseries that is dropped or coming soon.
Coming out. It is coming out, and I wanted to know: do we even need? You guys know where I'm going with this, right?
If it doesn't have the original voice actors and I don't get more Tamatoa, I don't want anything to do with it. That's all I'm going to say. If there's not the original voice actors and Tamatoa isn't in half of the episodes, I'm not excited.
They'll get Ollie Carvalho to do the Moana voice again, because now if you're a Disney princess, you're set for life.
Right.
Doing that. But there won't be any Dwayne Johnson, though.
Do you think Lin-Manuel Miranda will be behind any music?
Maybe the theme song, and that's it.
Oh, that's a good point. He might do the theme song, but then some guy from, I don't know, Full Sail University did the rest of the music for it.
Dang, why you gotta be like that against our friends at Full Sail University? # not a sponsor. What the heck, man?
What? Who said anything bad about it? I mean, they're music school.
You were like, yeah, Full Sail University. Get those scrubs to come and do the music.
Oh, man. Man, no one said any of that. If they're doing the rest of the music, good for them. They're no Lin-Manuel Miranda, but hey, if you're at Full Sail University and you're doing some music and you're doing it for the Moana series, you're doing pretty good, my friend.
But guys,
what?
I went to music school.
You didn't go to a specialized music school. Just like no. I went to art school, in quotations. It was not specialized art school. So, no. Wrong. Anyways, Bump That will be there for the Moana series. I will most likely be watching it just so I can see a little glimpse, a little taste of our crab friend, Tamatoa. If he's in it, in any of the episodes, I'll be there. So Bump That will be there later to report on the Moana series. Also, hang on a second. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. Wait a darn pickin' minute.
What? Huh?
Brian, it is your daughter's birthday today.
Oh, yeah?
We must say happy birthday to Ella. We know she listens. Ella! It's your auntie's! Happy birthday! She's 10!
It's your birthday, Ella. Happy birthday, Ella. If you know where that's from, drop that in a comment.
Anyways, happy birthday, Ella.
That episode was taken off. It's no longer available.
Is it not on Disney Plus?
That episode has not been available for a long time. They took it away.
Aw, man, a banned episode?
Oh my god, that is...
Boo.
Yeah.
Well, banned episodes, that happens, but...
Some of the ones from Invader Zim, they kind of needed to be banned. But anyways, yes, happy 10th birthday to our niece. Moving on. All Quiet on the Western Front, Netflix. What does that mean? What do you mean?
Ooh, so this one I'm really excited. It actually comes out in 2 days on Friday.
Wait, that's what it's called?
All Quiet on the Western Front. So let me give you some background about what this movie is. And well, no, let me give you background.
Did you not go to English class in high school?
Or
English class.
Shut up, Trebek. Anyway, All Quiet on the Western Front is actually a movie that was made in 1930, and it was made it was based off the book. Oh my God, let me tell it.
You gotta tell it right. It's based off a book, man.
You say you're not doing it.
Okay, so it was a book written by a soldier in World War I. And he retells events.
You're not even going to say the author's name?
Okay, why don't you say the author's name?
Okay, his name was Eric Maria Remarque. Okay, seriously.
Okay.
What the heck, man?
Sorry I don't have that logged away.
Sorry I didn't go to English school for nothing.
We already established we went to art school.
None of us went to specialized schools.
Anyway, so this book was turned into a movie, and it's a very important movie because it was kind of a thing that was like not propaganda, but not propaganda. What the story is about is these young German boys, maybe about 16 years old, 15, 16 years old, they're in school. And their teacher is talking about the glory of being a soldier and the glory of war and the honor that comes with it of getting to die for your country. And he speaks about it so well that he convinces all the boys in the class to go and enlist right at that moment. Now, keep in mind, this is taking place in World War I, and we know what happened in World War I. So they enlist, they join the army, the German army, and they're just young boys. They're very naive. They don't know anything about the world. They don't know anything about the harsh realities of war and the violence. But they quickly learn as soon as they get off a train and it I think it's either a bus or a train or whatever, and it leaves, that there's no going back to where they were. And that's what that poster is for the Netflix adaptation, where the young man is looking behind. That's straight out of the film, where one by one you follow these stories of the young boys, and they each take a last look at that train or bus or whatever leaving them there to go to the front. So what happens after that is what you'd expect from World War I. It's terrible conditions. It's terrible violence. The filmmakers of the original film in 1930 took material from people that actually were soldiers in World War I. And something to keep in mind is that these are German soldiers. So they're being pushed and prodded and said, die for your country. It's not help these people. It's die for your country. And so they're being put in these horrible situations. They're in trenches with rats and disease and just horrible, horrible conditions. And so I could go on. I can go on and on about this film because it's very, very important. But the main message of the film, it comes towards the end, in which this isn't really spoilers, guys. This is 1930s.
I was about to say, I mean, okay, you're talking about the movie right now in great detail. I'm like, now there's going to be a show. What is there going to be that's extra if there's already a movie and a book? You're already going to know it.
Well, this is even like the third version of the story. There was one that was made in the 80s too.
So,
with
I mean,
Ian Holm was in the...
Why are they redoing it if we've already seen 3 adaptations of the same thing?
Well, I mean, put a new spin on it. Why not? A modern filmmaking.
But you're not going to be like on the edge of your seat, like, ooh, suspense.
I beg to differ. Look what they did with Lord of the Rings.
But that was unwritten stuff. Not all of that was specified. There was a time period between that section was not written. Not all of it, at least.
No, I mean,
we knew bits and pieces.
Like Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, and all that, the original trilogy.
Oh, I thought
you had the books, and then you had like 70s and 80s adaptations of it, and then you had a modern version. Yeah, so
those TV shows
exactly. So now you can actually watch it in color in using modern filmmaking techniques. But the important part about this movie is that throughout the movie, it's saying the soldiers. There's one soldier that goes back home. He goes on leave for some reason, and his teacher, he goes to see his old teacher, and the teacher's like, "Oh no, you know nothing of war. You're just a young man. You probably didn't do anything worthy of honor. You just sort of went." But that boy saw a lot, and what it's saying is nobody can really understand the traumas of war unless you have actually lived it, and so everybody here needs to shut up.
And actually, that is something very reminiscent of what I just watched on Netflix about, it's a documentary, a few episodes long, about the attacks that happened in Paris in 2015 at the Bataclan.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I won't even go into how horrific it was, but the people there, police officers or the victims who were kidnapped or held the hostages. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. The hostages. They were like, you don't understand what I've been through. I can't explain it to you because you haven't lived it. You will never truly understand what it felt like. And that's what even the police officers were saying, who were not hostages, but the gruesome, brutal things that they saw after the attacks are like, I can't explain it to you. It's like going to the moon and you come back. You can't. It's unexplainable. So I guess that's a thing of war and stuff like that. There's no right words to put to it.
Yeah, and so check it out. I'm definitely going to check out this new version, but I implore you to also check out the 1930s version. The cinematography is outstanding. Like, you want to talk about cutting edge? That was just like filmmaking was just, getting its teeth cut on camera techniques and all that. Brian, help me out here. You're the guy. Did you see that?
Yeah, so the 1930s version is an excellent film. I highly recommend it. Even if you're not in a film class, or if you don't like war films, it's an excellent film. It is from the German point of view. So, and if you're not familiar with World War I, it was a different style of war that was especially different for people in those days and age. It was trench warfare. It had never been done on that scale before. War was very slow.
Machine guns and helicopters.
Yeah, there was poisonous gas. There was machine guns. You were on the trenches with mud and blood and guts for months at a time.
Trench foot.
One of the best scenes of the film is one of the young soldiers is in a foxhole, and he finds himself face to face with probably like a French or a Belgian soldier or something like that. And they both meet, and it's kind of one of those things where, this two soldiers from two warring countries meet at night, and they're of the same age, and they have nothing against each other. This is a unjust war fought by kings and queens and politicians for their own glory. And these young men are paying the price. And they're like, any other day, any other time, any other place, we could probably be friends and have a drink. Mm-hmm. But here we are having to deal with all this. I have literally nothing against you. I have no reason to kill you other than my country said to do it for the glory of the country. So, really
that should be...
recommend the 30s version. It's very grim. Recommend the 80s version with Ian Holm. That's a very good one. And this one is getting pretty good reviews.
Well, then that should be pretty exciting. So Bump That will be there then.
Don't go into it if you're expecting a happy, good time. it's not going to be a happy, good time.
Be more of an experience, if anything, just to watch and think, I guess.
Yeah.
But moving on, speaking of film techniques, I was actually watching the very first Beetlejuice movie recently and looking at the different types of film techniques they were using in that one, to especially at the end when they shrunk the head. It was actually kind of cracking me up.
It's so bad, man.
It's just funny to watch.
Man, they never make movies like that again. They never will.
I don't know, the practical effects and stuff like that, the use of new digital effects and manipulating film and stuff. I love that type of stuff.
Tim Burton said after he made Dumbo in 2019, he's never working with Disney again.
Good for him.
Because he's tired of being condensed, shoehorned.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, good for him, though, because Beetlejuice 2 is on its way. Yay.
Guess who's playing Beetlejuice, if you don't know?
Who?
Don't
say Tom Holland.
Wait, no. Do you have a guess, though?
It has to be Mike Keaton. That's the only one who could play Beetlejuice.
When I say it, you're going to be like, of course. And no.
Robert Downey Jr.
Nope. One more guess.
That'd be awesome.
Nah, he's attached to Marvel and Disney.
You ready? Johnny Depp.
Good for him.
No way.
I mean, he is Tim Burton's, like,
golden goose.
Right. Him and
his homeboy, Helena Bonham Carter.
Exactly. Yes. They are literally Tim Burton. Like, that is Tim Burton. Who knows what Tim Burton actually looks like? You think Tim Burton, you think Johnny Depp and Helena. Like, that is the face of Tim Burton films. So that's funny. No, but that's going to be great because that's going to be his comeback.
I think so. But
I'm excited for that then.
Nah.
Do we need a Beetlejuice 2?
And that's what I was just about to actually say was I'm excited for him to get back on the big screen and for everyone to be excited for him, kind of just like how we were for Brendan Fraser, where it's like, woohoo, he's back. Uncle Brendan. But Beetlejuice 2?
Well, I mean, Depp had to leave not because he was not popular anymore. He just... Are we going to get... He kind of messed up, personally.
Right.
So.
But are we going to get what's her face again? And is it just going to be like another little girl? Is it going to be like getting the Hocus Pocus 2 treatment where it's literally the same story, but now it's modernized? Or
I'm not sure about that. Let's take a look.
What's oh my gosh, what's her name? I can only think of Joyce from
Winona Ryder?
Yes, Winona. And that's funny because Winona and Johnny were a thing in the 90s. So that would be interesting.
Yeah, that's right.
Winona Forever. He has that too. Well, he had it changed.
Ah, right on the butt cheek, right?
Wino Forever.
Oh, Rhino?
No, Wino.
Wino? Well, where would it be releasing? Just theaters? Would it just have a theatrical release? Or would it be on a streaming service? Or
the Wednesday, when does that come out? The Addams Family show. Is that coming out?
I think it already is out.
Is it already out?
It's been on my radar. I think it is, and I think it's been on my radar to watch. Wesley and I are watching both Addams Family on Sunday, so we're probably going to check that out. But it should have come out earlier in October.
Because I thought, what's his name for Saturday Night Live is Uncle Fester, and they just released that.
Not Pete Davidson.
No.
Who?
Hold on.
Uncle Fester.
Fred Armisen.
I like him. He's great.
Who's Fred Armisen?
He's hilarious.
Are you talking about? Wait. Are you talking about the big guy?
No.
No, you call yourself Hispanic and Latina or whatever?
I don't watch Saturday Night Live.
You don't have to. He's in so many other things.
he has been on Saturday Night Live forever. He's retired. He's like an older cast member.
Oh my god. Oh.
He is literally so funny.
Look.
He was in Portlandia.
I don't watch that.
This guy.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say, you know his face.
Yeah, he's you have those faces where you know who he is, but you don't know his name.
Yeah, Fred Armisen.
Yeah.
Dude, it's not even out yet. It's coming out November 23rd, bro.
Well, that's stupid then. Why would you do that?
That's why I'm saying. That's why it was the trailer for Uncle Fester, played by Fred Armisen. Keep up, bro.
He's such a good comedian, so that'll be great. I then will be excited.
But
I'm not even an Addams Family fan.
Dude, Addams Family is so good.
It
is so good.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Wait, I know.
No.
I'm sorry to be that person, but it's
those
so
Barry
old.
Sonnenfeld movies. Are amazing. They're so underrated. Raul Julia is mwah.
Beautiful.
And who plays? Oh my! I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Who plays Morticia Addams?
Houston. Oh my God, what's her name? Angelica Houston.
Yeah, she is
gosh, my brain.
sublime.
I would have made you guys scream just now with what I thought.
What did you say?
As
What were you gonna
Morticia
say?
Addams.
I went, is she played by Cher?
No. And then
that's a fair guess.
Okay.
And then
I was
Grandpa,
like, oh, you guys would hate me for saying that.
Grandpa Christopher Lloyd is like just amazing as Uncle Fester. He's just wonderful.
Yeah. He's like great grandpa.
I said grandpa.
I'm saying great grandpa.
I can see
he's only
the
83.
appeal. I can see the appeal. However, I don't know. They're just old. It's old franchise that they just keep revamping.
The old cartoons.
But
the old cartoons, you can probably disregard those. But the Barry Sonnenfeld films of the 90s are amazing.
And then it just makes me think of the Monsters. Is that the other one? Or Munsters?
Monsters.
Yeah, all that stuff I'm kind of about. They're just old to me.
You know what was bad? It was a really bad movie. Was in the same line as that. It was the one with Johnny Depp where he played the vampire. It was one of the worst movies I've ever
that one's
seen.
bad. It was like the 70s or 80s or something.
It was based off a TV show from the 70s where Johnny Depp was playing a vampire.
Chloe What's-Her-Face is in that too.
Yeah. And the movie is god awful. It is so
man.
What the heck was that movie called?
I don't remember.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Because it was a bomb. It was a bomb.
It didn't look good, but he was like a vampire with like the slicked hair across his forehead.
You mean Dark Shadows?
Yeah.
Is that what it was called?
I think that's what it was called.
I saw that in theaters. That was one of the dates that Wesley and I went on.
Oh my gosh, I apologize. You saw it in that movie is god awful, so bad.
It was pretty bad. Wesley liked it, but I didn't.
And it was directed by Tim. You know, Tim and Helena was in it too. And that movie was horrible, dude.
Maybe it was just also like a product of the times where that time just wasn't good for that sort of thing.
It was it's supposed to be like a, Addams Family, Monsters.
And I don't think people were caring about that sort of thing at that time. They were kind of done with it. But anyways, something that I'm done with and actually cannot stand the name of this franchise now of what it's become. Ant-Man and the Wasp. That is the stupidest name for this Marvel movie. Not even for what it's called.
What's wrong with the name?
Why wasn't it just Ant-Man? Why is it now Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Because the Wasp is a cool superhero too.
No, it just combine it. It's already Ant-Man. It was there before, and then they had the sequel, and it had to be Ant-Man and the Wasp. And now it's Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
May I interject?
What?
May I? It's good for merchandise. It sells action figures because if you buy Ant-Man, then you have the Wasp with it. And, it's good for the little boys in the house.
Well, kids are buying action figures these days is what I want to know.
What?
I don't know. I don't really see that type of thing anymore. Kids don't play with toys like they used to. That's a conversation for a different story, though. Or for a different time. What? Anyways. No. Quantumania is on its way. I mean, once again, kind of, I'm not looking for...
I reiterate what I said last week, that there has not been a shortage of Marvel stuff, counter to what Brian was saying. It's just pouring out.
Right. And also what Brian said is that apparently with this new film, it ties in a lot of the Loki TV show that we got on Disney Plus, the series. So that will be interesting to see if you enjoyed the Loki TV show, then to see maybe not even Easter eggs, but the tie-in to now the movie franchise. Which I also don't really understand because Loki died, right? So
it's like he can't die though.
But I think the new Thanos was introduced in Loki, and then he appears.
Okay.
If you haven't seen the trailer, Kang the Conqueror appeers in the new trailer for.
And maybe Girl Loki will make a appearance.
No, don't be. What's wrong with you? Clean your mouth up. Okay?
What? Girl Loki.
She's not in it, man.
That's why I was just saying maybe she will be. We don't know.
No, she's not in it.
Okay, well then she's not in it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just.
What are you doing, man?
Another Marvel movie. I'm not interested. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm tired of them.
Dude, are you kidding me, bro?
I'm tired of keeping up. And gosh, Eternals. Thinking back to like what is all like connecting now. The Marvel movies that started this phase 4 were not good. Not really. Eternals was crap. I'm sorry, Angelina Jolie.
Also, I'm going to say this one thing, all right? Because I think this is important to say. Jonathan Majors. Remember that name. Remember the name Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors is going to be the next big, huge movie star. Okay? He was already in... he's coming up in Creed 3 with Mike B. Jordan. Okay, he's going to be playing Kang the Conqueror. Remember that name. Okay, Jonathan Majors. This guy's the next Denzel. All right, fight me on that. Are you? All right, just that's all I'm saying. Word up.
Okay. Well, we'll see. Brian said it here first, guys. We'll see how right he is next year.
What's his name again? Jonathan Taylor
Majors.
Jonathan Majors, man.
I already said Michael Majors. I was like, that wasn't it. Jonathan. Got it. Anyways, this is kind of... Brian said that the reviews of The People are well, but the critics, goodness, they're... Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 40%, and that is Black Adam. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the main character, or the starring character, whatever you want to call him. What is going on with movies?
Well, all they make now are superhero films.
I'm tired of it, because even the other movies that are out aren't good. I don't know.
And they keep, speaking of golden geese, they keep employing the same golden geese to make their movies. But I mean, at the same time, I'm so tired of seeing The Rock in stuff. I am.
What?
I actually just watched Red Notice for the first time with
yeah, I was there.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds and Gal Gadot and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. That wasn't too bad.
It was okay.
It's the same. It wasn't humor. Too bad. It's the same thing over and over. It is. I'm so sick of it. And I feel bad for Gal Gadot because she's my girl, and I'm like, Gal.
And it's funny because after that film, I watched Miss Congeniality. That is a film. Okay? Say what you want about, it's... No. It sets up everything perfully. There's no annoying little...
It's like a TBS rerun movie.
There's
Good,
no, for
let it
real
be.
it is though. That means it holds an even more special place on my heart because when we had cable, it was always playing on the TV.
All right, tonight on USA, ready for Miss Congeniality.
Oh man, it's
TV
so good.
14.
Guess what, guys? You're gonna rock with Miss Congeniality too.
And it's so good. So you don't have to it doesn't have to handhold you the whole time.
Featuring Oscar-winning actress Regina King and Sandra Bullock. Both those actresses in that film won Oscars, and then they do Miss Congeniality too.
It's so good. William Shatner is in it. I mean,
that's
come
why
on.
that's why those movies are so freaking good. Fight me on that.
It
Fight
is
me.
so good. They don't hold your hand, trying to keep your attention with every little Ryan Reynolds, like, ooh, oh my goodness, and then here's a joke about nuts or balls or a curse word to keep your
Whoa!
attention.
Holy
Listen,
That is exactly how it
Cashews
is.
and beach balls are nothing to laugh at. Cashews and beach balls are nothing to laugh at, folks.
I am bored of these types of movies that feel like they have to hold your hand to keep your attention because they don't think you're smart enough to keep everything in. So, I don't even know what this Black Adam movie is going to be like. Frankly, I don't even know what the premise is. But I can tell you it will hold your hand, most likely.
Pretty much, it's introducing Superman back into the DCEU.
What I read is that there is a ton of watering down, as though this movie should have been rated R. Well, no, as though this movie should have been rated R, but of course it's going to deter a lot of the teenage
violent.
boys. It'll deter a lot of the teenage boys from seeing it, so they watered it down to make it PG-13. Stupid.
They wanted children to see it? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, no, because teenage boys are going to buy... you can't buy rated R movies if you're a teenage boy. So in order to garner that audience, they water it down so that they can get that PG-13 rating so that it'll be accessible to more people. But, I mean, grow some cashews, people.
Do you want them to keep it as a rated R film?
Well, I would rather either they do it the right way or they don't do it at all.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, don't censor yourself, bro.
At least they still get one F word, but I bet you're going to hear a lot of S words and B words still and A words.
Well, it's not even that. It's violence. You know, they're dumbing down the violence and all that. Even Beetlejuice had an F word in it.
Oh,
does it really?
It does, yeah. I watched it this evening.
In the current
Michael Keaton version, there's an F
Man, I don't remember that at all. I don't remember that at all.
It's true.
Beetlejuice is kind of
risque.
Yeah. I was watching it with the boys. I'm like...
Because in the 80s, nobody gave a crap.
I don't know. It was like a lot more... okay. A lot more in your face than I thought it would be. But that's funny because...
And then they made a cartoon out of it.
Yeah. My first rated R film...
Now on Nickelodeon... Beetlejuice.
My first rated R film was The Breakfast Club. And you would think, rated R? How is that rated R? But it was for language and also just like subject
content.
matter, I guess. Yeah.
Have you stepped foot in a high school?
Filthy.
That's how they freaking talk.
Filthiest mouths ever. But yeah.
Get
so
some
it just different times, I guess. But I don't know. Black Adam, everybody. Black Adam.
Leave a note in the comments and tell us if you're going to see the Black Adam.
And I mean, it's got a 40%, but it has a 7.1 on IMDb. So it seems like people like it, but I don't know.
Allegedly.
I don't know. Will Bump That be there? I don't know.
No.
Maybe when it comes on some streaming service, but I'm not paying money to see it now. Sorry, The Rock, you're not getting my money this time. Not this time, The Rock. All right. Speaking of this time where it's kind of quiet. What is the next Star Wars movie? It's kind of quiet. We're getting a lot of TV shows, that's for sure. But where's the next movie? Did we die?
Is it happening? I just don't know.
So we left off with not the best movie from fan standpoints. The Rise of Skywalker. They were not thrilled with the film. And I know they've been doing a lot of spin-off series, so we've gotten a lot more information. But are they going to keep making films? I mean,
well,
Disney wants to milk it. That's for sure. They already are, but there's no big film release.
Here's the latest news. The next movie isn't expected to come out until 2025, which you're like, oh my gosh, that's so far away. But then you remember, we're in 2022. That's 3 years
2023 away. Is 3 months away. 2 months away. This month is almost over.
So, I mean, look, they got Damon Lindelof, who did Prometheus, Lost. He's done a bunch of other nerdy stuff.
Okay.
He's writing the script. And Justin Burt Gibson. Apparently, it's going to be after the events of Rise of Skywalker. So, I don't know if we'll see what happens to some of these other guys after.
Who wrote Rise of Skywalker? Or who directed? Or
that's JJ.
Okay, so maybe the direction wasn't the worst, but the writing was bad.
No, the writing was bad.
Right. So who wrote that one?
That was JJ.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, he wrote and directed it.
So he will not return.
And he will not. No, God, no.
He will not rise up from the ashes of his defeat.
Oof.
No, it's. I don't know if there'll probably be a whole. I mean, at one point we were supposed to get a Taika Waititi Star Wars movie. That's not going to happen. We were supposed to get what is those Game of Thrones guys were going to be making a Star Wars trilogy. That's not going to happen.
Dude, get the Rings of Power, people. Whatever they did it right.
Nah, they don't want to do that. They had Ryan Johnson still has the trilogy. It's supposed to come out apparently one day. But I don't know if this will be a standalone Star Wars movie set apart in a different part of the galaxy. I don't know. You know, I hope it's just something completely different, unique.
Yeah. No, I hope so too.
Here's the news. This may be the last time that we are able to talk about anything Star Wars for a long time because Disney CEO Bob Chapek has advised Kathleen Kennedy to stop announcing projects until they're set in stone. And so that's it.
I mean, at one point we were supposed to get we were supposed to get a Patty Jenkins Rogue Squadron movie that got shelved. I mean, that was supposed to be a big thing. That was
Patty,
like,
was she the Mandalorian lady?
I was really looking forward to that.
No, Patty Jenkins is Wonder Woman director 1 and 2.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking that was the actress from Mandalorian who is like the speeder fixer.
No,
she fixes the ships.
Oh yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
I like her.
Yeah, I like her too.
Yeah.
But not enough to have a whole series on her or movie.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's good. Wise choice, wise decision. Just stop. Like Katie has used this word over and over again. Oversaturation. Stop.
Stop it.
Yes. Stop.
See, nobody cares.
To breathe. And
nobody
then
cares. Nobody cares.
What is that?
See, nobody cares.
It's from Jurassic Park. Dawson, we got Dawson here. See, nobody cares. Nice hat. But give us some time to breathe, enjoy, catch up even. You know, my gosh, heaven forbid we actually catch up on the things that you're putting out, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right. Well, we're going to kind of breeze through this next one. One Piece film, Red, cracks top 10 highest grossing films in Japan. For relevance, it passed Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. good for them.
And I included that in the news piece. That's another shout out to my girl Stephanie that I met over the weekend.
Yeah,
Stephanie,
she was like,
yo.
"You guys need to talk more anime stuff," and I agree. Brian's not a huge anime nerd, but there are anime nerds that listen to us. Katie and I are anime nerds. We shall bring you the goods. I just need to catch up on some stuff.
I'll try to bring the goods. And right now I'm watching gosh dang it, I always want to call it Black Butler. No, it's not Black Butler. I know how great it is, but I'm working my way through Cowboy Bebop. I'm going through the classics right now. Don't hate me, but yeah. I'm actually Cowboy Bebop right now.
Currently watching the Cyberpunk anime TV show that's on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Not for the faint of heart. I will say that and leave it there.
Does Rick and Morty count as anime?
No.
Okay.
That is a cartoon.
Sorry, I'm out, guys.
But I do like Rick and Morty. It's good.
Wow.
All right.
And recently, I know I'm super late to the game, but I also just finished watching, a few months ago, I finished watching Beastars, both seasons. What a cool show.
Should I start watching One Punch Man?
Oh, that one's a good one.
I've heard good things, and then you
I
might
like
actually
that one.
enjoy that. Yes?
Yeah, it's
One
good.
Punch Man?
That's a great one.
I mean, that might be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. Okay, and we...
See, that's what I wanted to do, but yeah.
What?
Sorry, I think I have a little bit of a delay. I wanted to do the one punch screech.
Oh, I beat you to it.
Beat me to it.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're a little bit delayed from your camera. Anyways, last in the news, we have a dearly departed actor at 67 years old. Sadly, was taken from by a car crash. Is Leslie Jordan, played in Will and Grace and some other TV shows that are failing me right now. But yes,
American Horror
Call
Story.
Me Cat.
Yes, American Horror Story. Yes, I don't know.
Call Me Cat. That's the show he's currently in.
I don't know what that one is, but yes, that is quite.
He was
sad.
actually driving to go shoot scenes for that show.
That's so sad. Gosh, I hate.
And then he was in The Help. That's probably one of his.
Yes, and that's where actually So when I saw that he died and people were posting about it, I'm like, he is so familiar. Where do I know him from? Because I haven't seen Will and Grace. I have never seen American Horror Story. I'm like, where is his face from? Oh my gosh, it's killing me. And it's from, he was the person talking to Skeeter about her writing in the very beginning of the film of The Help. And I'm like,
the newspaper editor?
Yes. And I'm like, wow, that's that small role. And that's what I remember him from. My gosh. But I know his face and his voice are very memorable to me. But yes, sad tragedy that happened over this weekend. So
now, one last thing that I wanted to get into very briefly. I'll be very quick about this.
Wait, is this the Bayonetta thing?
It is the Bayonetta thing.
Yes, I've been waiting for this all night long.
Hurry, we're already on minute 53.
Have you really? Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Have you been?
Oh my gosh, yes, tell me.
Okay. So this has been quite the he said, she said controversy to just end the year.
Gosh, you are so breaking up.
Okay.
No, like you're going robotic.
Oh no, I'm breaking up.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I'm turning robotic.
You might be fine now. Let's see.
Okay, hopefully I can get there. I'll speak slowly.
No, you gotta go fast though, man.
All right.
This is minute 53.
What, you got a bedtime or something?
We have this game to play.
Anyway. A quick recap. Helena Taylor was the voice of Bayonetta in Bayonetta 1 and 2, but she is not reprising her role in Bayonetta 3. And the reason why she claims is that it's because she was offered a minuscule sum of money to do about a week's worth of voice acting. And so she made this huge ordeal about it. And even stating that the new person that's doing the role is out of her mind and is basically, whatever. But Jennifer Taylor is the new voice actor, and Helena Taylor. I get their names mixed up. But anyway, here is the news that dun 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 Helena Taylor was lying, and not only was she lying, but she admitted it on her own accord that she was offered more than her previously mentioned $4,000. In fact, the total fee for working for about a week's worth, about 4 to 5 hours a day for a week, they offered her up to $15,000. And she turned it down. And she even said that, this is quote, "I've been informed of ridiculous fictions such as I asked for $250,000. I am a team player. I was looking for a fair living wage in line with the value that I bring to this game." End quote. Who knows? Who knows what's real, what's true? But definitely that is not looking good for Helena Taylor. So I'm just eating this story up, and so are the fans. They're just loving it. The game comes out in 2 days, and I'm so excited to play it. Screw whatever is going on between them. I'm looking forward to this game. This game has been getting such rave reviews that allegedly, I'll play it for myself and I'll get it to you, but the reviews that I've seen say two things. Not only is it the best Bayonetta game, but it is amongst the top 10 action games ever made.
Yeah, the reviews I've read are that the gameplay is awesome, groundbreaking, but the plot is a little bit to be deserved, but the great gameplay, the polish is everything you'd want in a good action game.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it.
It's always been compared to Devil May Cry. So if you like Devil May Cry, then you'll be into Bayonetta. So I will be gaming all night on Friday night. Don't talk to me. Don't do nothing.
Are you serious?
I'll be playing.
Wow.
All right. Well, now we must move on to the chunk zone.
So chunky.
All right, Katie, what is this game?
It is called Which Witch Wich. Which Witch Wich? Which Witch Wich? In other words, I'm going to read a statement. Let's see, Brian and Ileana both have 5 statements that they are going to answer. And a famous fictional witch, as well as a sandwich that goes along with it. So it's going to be silly. You may rack your brain a little bit on this one, but Brian, you are going to start us off. You ready?
Okay, yes.
All right, this one's a little vague. This witch is a smarty pants. If she had a club, she'd be top turkey.
Sandwich.
Something close to it.
A sandwich. A club sandwich.
It's a type of sandwich.
Yeah, a club.
Yes,
sandwich.
but who's the witch? Who's the witch?
What?
Like an animated witch or a TV witch or
No, okay, look, we're looking for a fictional witch, so think about movies, television, video games.
A witch that has a club.
No. These are just hints. It's like a riddle.
Right, but it sounded like the witch had a club.
So I'll read it again.
Okay. Or might they edit this out?
That's the type of sandwich.
No, it's fine.
Okay. It makes me sound really
dumb.
dumb.
This witch is a... No. This witch is a smarty pants. So think about smart witches that are smarty pants.
Hermione.
If she had a club, Hermione Turkey Club is what I'm looking for. Yeah, but I'll give it to you.
Hermione
I'll give it to
Turkey
you, 'cause
Club.
she's-
Wait, that's the answer? Hermione Turkey Club?
Yeah, that's the answer.
Just-
You got the name of
Just
the
not
witch, and you got the
just
sandwich.
not Hermione? Okay.
No,
Well, you have to
because
get the
I'm
answer
looking
to
for
the
the sandwich
sandwich as well.
also.
Oh, so you gotta
Yes.
have the fictional witch and the name of the sandwich.
You're not the only one
You're
who was
gonna-
mistaken, Brian.
No, you're gonna listen back on this, and I've said
So wait a
it 3
minute. So wait a
times.
minute. So wait a minute. So like, for example, an answer could be, for example, the Wicked Witch of the West tuna melt.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
got it. I get it now. I think an example-
Ileana, you got that now that I was the guinea pig?
I
and
think an example would have been
now
helpful.
I feel
Big C Stairs.
foolish.
You
Okay,
do not feel
okay,
do not. I
okay.
would have been like, oh,
or like
sandwich.
another witch would be like Glinda, the Good Witch of the North meatball sub.
Dang, you're making me
Don't have that
hungry.
written down.
Stop.
Yes,
I already
don't
want
have that
chili
written
cheese
down.
fries.
Okay. Okay, so Ileana, this one's for you.
Okay.
Wait till I finish. This witch is known for legality, but when not drawing up contracts, she could quite possibly be snacking on a baked good with salmon and cream cheese.
That's gummy witch gave me. Oh wait, no, that witch gave me a gummy spell. I'm thinking that's from Brave, and I can't remember the witch's name. Welcome to the something cover. And then a bagel sandwich.
You kind of on the right track. You got bagel, but bagel with something. Salmon and cream cheese should be a hint.
I don't know what it's
And-
called. I don't ever
yeah,
order
I
that
forgot.
sandwich.
Oh no!
Dang, what is that called?
I don't know.
It's
lox-
delicious. It's so
lox and
delicious.
bagel.
Yeah, bagel with lox.
Oh.
Yeah, but
What the heck is a
listen,
lox?
So the witch you have is incorrect. Okay, it's salmon for a reason.
Because of the bears in Brave.
Okay, no. I should give that one to you because I didn't write that well. I was saying Ursula.
Ursula.
She's a
The
witch.
boss is
No,
on
we're
a
talking about
roll.
salmon. We're talking about she is crafty. The carver, the wood carver.
No. I didn't say anything about crafty carver or anything like that. I
Legalities.
just
She
said
was
drawing
all
up-
about legalities.
No, but I'm Ursula actually legit drew up a contract.
And so did the witch.
Why, King Triton?
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so that's what I said I was gonna give it to you.
Okay.
I was gonna give it to you.
I was
Because
like,
you
salmon. It's the bear. Bears eat salmon. They caught the salmon. And I
And
was like,
don't
wow, that goes-
forget the body language.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Okay, this one's for Brian.
Oh boy.
This green witch has 2 sides to her, a salty and sweet side. Mostly, though, she's known for not liking to be soggy. Leave her sandwich out for a little while with too much sweet, and it may get soggy too.
I know the sandwich.
Didn't repeat that. Please.
Green witch should be a clue.
This Wicked
green
Witch of the West?
has 2 sides. And the sandwich?
The sandwich? Oh man.
I know the sandwich. It's easy.
An au
what
jus
kind of sandwich?
sandwich? Because it's wet. You said it's like wet or
Um,
something.
No, it gets soggy because it's
Yeah, soggy.
Salty and sweet side.
salty.
It
because-
has too much sweet on it. It has too much sweet on it.
and then it gets soggy.
Think about what is.
You ever put one
Think
of
about
these
what
in
is salty and
in a
sweet
bag?
on a sandwich.
and then you're like, oh man, it bled through the bread. And then you touch it, you're like, dang it, my
It's
fingers are
sticky
sticky
now.
now.
Shoot.
No.
It's a peanut butter and jelly, man.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
it's a peanut butter
The
jelly.
peanuts are salty, and the
Salty
jelly is
and
sweet.
Who gets soggy PB&Js?
Bro, you've never put enough jelly on that sandwich then.
Yeah, clearly.
I'm more of a peanut butter guy.
Then that's why,
Oh.
because the top of that sandwich that has the jelly on it, and
Soggy?
it goes to the top, and your bread
Soggy.
turns purple.
Never have a
Yeah.
soggy. I was like, you like spill milk on it or something?
Oh, milk
No.
does go good with
And-
that sandwich, though.
Well, heck
Oh shoot,
yeah.
yeah. I would have accepted Elphaba as well because that's her technical name. And in Wicked, she is both good and bad. So I would have taken that.
Okay.
All right. Ileana, these witches, so that should be a clue. These witches are famous in Massachusetts, but they might enjoy this sandwich in Pennsylvania after their big music number in the city, of course.
I know
The
the
Sanderson
sandwich.
sisters.
Yeah.
And repeat the sandwich part again.
I got it. I know it.
Is it a
They might enjoy their sandwich in Pennsylvania.
Philly cheesesteak?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
It's
put it
gotta be.
together.
So the Sanderson sisters Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, there you go.
Yay!
That was an easy
Alright.
one. That was a
You got it.
gimme. What the heck?
A peanut butter and jelly, Brian.
It's just
Peanut
to get
butter is
soggy.
pretty
I don't get
Oh,
soggy.
oh,
with
yes,
BJ's.
it
Soggy.
What did you say? Aoli? What the heck?
Ajou.
Ajou sandwich.
Yeah, because that gets soggy. You're literally dipping it in soup water and broth.
Soup water.
And broth, man. Yeah, it's meant to be eaten soggy.
He never had a true PB&J in his life.
Yeah, for real.
I am no,
Dang.
don't
God,
even.
I bet-
Wait,
I am
you
the
bet he
king of
doesn't even cut it into little
PB&Js.
squares.
When
I bet
you
it doesn't
put
even cut it into little squares.
Enough
No, I do
jelly that it
triangles.
seeps through the bread after
No.
waiting all morning for you to eat that at lunchtime, and it gets sticky, and you open it, the bag is
No.
sticky too.
I'm scared of having, diabetes, so I don't put a lot of jelly on my sandwich.
Missing out.
Oh my god.
No.
Sugar free, man. All right, this one's for Brian. This one's kind of easy. You got to think back to the 90s, especially.
Okay.
This teenage witch has a smooth talking black cat. He's
Got
not
it.
really a scaredy cat, though maybe a chicken. Either way, he can't say no to croissants.
Croissants. It's Sabrina the Teenage Witch
Yes.
with the
Chicken
chicken
croissant.
croissant sandwich. What do you call those?
Think about it. Think about it.
Chicken croissant.
I
Ileana,
don't
we
know
literally
either.
had this. Ileana, we literally had this at your freaking party.
Oh, okay.
Is it a Sabrina the Teenage Witch cordon bleu sandwich?
Cordon bleu that you're eating on a croissant, my man?
Yeah, I don't know. Don't you eat that on a
No.
croissant?
No.
Chicken salad sandwich.
It's a
Chicken salad.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
eat
a
chicken salad sandwich.
But that's the one that
Oh
goes on
my
a croissant.
gosh.
Does it go on a? Is it supposed to go on a croissant?
Usually,
Yep.
yeah. You cut the croissant in
It does.
half and then you
Not
smother.
not like
Yeah.
a hoagie bun or anything.
No. It's on a croissant because they're nice and
No.
flaky.
I'm not a big.
And then
croissant.
the chicken salad has like
We're not
sometimes
even-
raisins. It has
We're not even
mayo.
pronouncing it right. It's supposed to be croissant.
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 Yeah.
Croissant.
Croissant.
All right, this
Croissant.
one, oh my god. This one is for Ileana. This one's a toughie, but
Oh,
if
boy.
you pay attention to the clues, listen, if you pay attention to the clues and how I say it, you should get it.
I feel like I don't know enough witches for this.
This witch is a messy one, but you can't help but love her. Maybe if she cleaned up and stopped casting forbidden curses on people, she'd be fun enough to take to Joe Mama.
Yeah, I definitely don't know enough witches to know that.
Is this the witch from Spirited Away?
No.
Okay.
The Witch of the Waste. A messy witch.
Are there witches in any of those Zelda games that you guys like?
No,
No.
not that I know
Okay.
of.
No, not really.
What's it?
Not really.
Give me a hint. Is it a TV
from-
show? A movie?
No. It is from a popular movie series and books. Very extremely popular.
The Witcher with Henry Cavill.
No.
He's
I
not
do.
very messy though.
No.
Look it up. Can you think of a messy sandwich that maybe would have Joe Mama?
A sloppy Joe?
A sloppy Joe.
Sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
A messy witch, though.
Yeah, think about somebody who's really dirty and nasty.
The one from the Sword and the Stone.
And would put forbidden curses on people.
Maybe Scarlet Witch, Sloppy Joe.
No, but good guess. It's Bellatrix, Sloppy Joe.
I haven't watched
Messy.
Harry Potter to know.
Oh man, that was a stretch, bro. That's like the best you could do. Describing Bellatrix was strange.
If I said sloppy or gross or whatever, that would have given away.
If you said like tortury or like incest or something, that would have explained.
Okay.
Or if you had said crazy or insane, because she's literally insane. I still wouldn't have gotten
Or
it either
if you
way.
said like Azkaban or something.
Oh, maybe that would have helped actually, though.
Yeah. That would have been
just spoon feeding me the answer.
Yeah, exactly. God.
Voldy's gone
this
moldy.
One's for Brian.
Okay.
Okay. God.
The name of the episode.
This brightly colored witch matches a delicious soup to dip bread in and eat on a nice cold day. Unlike this soup, this witch is cold inside, forsaking her oath to protect her friends and the universe itself. She once had a warm, gooey center, but now she's just crusty and dry without a soul to save.
So this is Scarlet Witch, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking Maleficent. Whoops.
And then...
And so think of a red soup. What kind of sandwich do you dip in a red soup? We gotta do
red soup. Red
oh
soup.
My gosh, are you kidding me, Brian? That has a gooey center.
Oh my God.
A gooey center sandwich that goes in red soup.
A gooey centered sandwich that goes with red soup?
Oh my God!
Hold on. Wait. What?
And you pull it apart, and it's gooey and goes... And you
pizza?
dip it in some... No! Similar ingredients. You got bread. You have...
What's gooey? What's gooey?
Gooey. That would make it a sandwich.
Right? What's gooey?
No.
What?
You are playing dumb, right?
I'm not.
Yeah, because he doesn't know this. I'm not giving it to him. I am not.
No, stop.
This one is really simple.
Hold on. Let me figure this out for myself.
Okay,
Brian, it's a cold day. It's raining.
It's a cold day.
And
grilled cheese sandwich.
oh my gosh.
All right, now put it together, please. Oh my
It's
gosh.
a Scarlet Witch grilled cheese sandwich. No, you're like dipping it in red soup.
Tomato soup. Well, you don't. What? You don't dip your
tomato soup.
You don't dip your grilled cheese
No, I don't
sandwich
do
in
it.
tomato
I don't.
soup?
No, I hate doing that. I love doing that. In fact, doing that and really takes me off. I don't like that. Or people that do that with ketchup. It irritates my children.
Ketchup.
They do that.
Never mind his freaking au jus sandwich. Never mind.
Have you ever had like a hot roast beef sandwich with au jus? Forget about it.
I cannot believe
I love sandwiches.
that you don't dip your grilled cheese sandwich into tomato soup.
God, and I look down on all people that do that too. So thank you very much.
Look down upon me, then. Do
Well,
it.
they don't think very highly of you either.
Because gosh darn
Okay,
it, that
Ileana.
is so
I was
good.
like gooey in the middle.
The cheese
gooey
is
in the
melted.
middle. Yeah, all around, not just in the middle.
But it's in the middle section. It's not in the crust.
Okay, Brian.
It should be. The cheese should be oozing out of the edges.
Brian, when
You guys don't
watch
know.
a Kraft, no, I do. When you watch a Kraft singles commercial, are they looking at the crust? No,
Wait a
they're
minute.
literally peeling that thing apart from the middle.
Wait a minute. How old are you eating Kraft single sandwiches?
I mean,
I don't. I use the fancy cheese, but the commercials. Can't argue with the commercial.
I don't watch regular TV anymore. I don't know what commercials are.
Brian.
Did you live in the 90s, man?
My man, every grilled cheese picture I'm showing you is pulled from the middle with a gooey center.
So wait a minute. You're saying that you're eating grilled cheese sandwiches that when you take that first bite, they're cold? They're not hot and warm and gooey?
No, wave.
That's literally what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
No. Once had a warm, gooey center, but now crusty and dry.
No, man. You guys, you come over here.
All right,
I'm going to
we
make you
gotta
guys
move on
some
because
real
this
good.
I didn't know. Listen, I didn't know that grilled cheese sandwiches were such a hot topic in this family. I think family meeting. All right, Ileana, are you ready for your next one?
Yeah.
We're almost done. All right. This witch is a good one. Pink as ham, as flavorful as turkey, and as colorful as mustard. She's a little crusty for not telling that girl about the true power of those slippers, but she meant well.
Glenda the Good Witch and a Cuban sandwich.
Yeah, good job.
Woo,
Good job.
I got it.
That was spoon fed.
The mustard.
I literally gave you the.
I know,
literally
you said
gave the
slippers. That was too much.
I literally gave you the ingredients for the sandwich.
Right, but yeah, too much information.
Oh my god, I give too much. I give too little. There's no gray.
There's no
area.
winning with
medium.
these people.
There's no winning. All right, this one's for Brian.
Is this the last one?
Brian. You eat. Let's see. This is Brian's last one, and then you have one more.
Okay.
Brian.
Yes.
This saucy educator witch is having a ball of a time. She got to summon the statues to war on her off day from wrangling meathead students.
Professor McGonagall.
And
Oh, good job,
Professor McGonagall meatball sub.
there it is. Yeah,
Dude, nice one. I would have been
it.
like crickets. Good for you, man. That will make up for your peanut
Very
butter.
good.
and
No,
jelly
I
sandwich
don't want to hear that. I don't want to
But
hear
not the
that.
grilled cheese.
I
Not the
nailed
grilled
that.
cheese.
You'll never
I
live
nailed
that down.
No,
Listen,
no.
Brian,
No.
Make,
You guys don't know.
PB&J and leave it out overnight and see what happens.
You guys don't even know. I am the king of the sandwiches. I know. And you guys are just my peasants,
You
okay? That
literally-
eat my sandwiches.
Did not know about grilled cheese sandwich. Literally
No,
a piece of bread and a piece of cheese.
maybe some butter. Maybe some
There
butter.
better be
All right,
butter.
Ileana, this one is your last one, and you have to pay attention. It's a toughie.
Oh.
Think about Brian's sauces and dips, his juices.
His aiolis, his
Okay.
au jus.
Okay. Yeah. This witch is a beauty with a rump you can't take your eyes off of. With an eye for French fashion, you'll want to take a dip into her world as she beats up angels and demons alike. But hey.
What?
This witch is a beauty with a rump you can't take your eyes off of. With an eye for French fashion, you'll want to take a dip into her world as she beats up angels and demons alike. Cheesy, but hey.
Is it the witch from Castlevania?
No.
Yennefer?
It's literally the...
Is it
No,
Yennefer?
it's literally the witch that, the only witch that I will ever truly love. Truly.
Esmeralda?
No. What?
Esmeralda.
She was a gypsy.
Yeah. Did they kind of like think they were like classify those as witches too?
No, that's a
No.
stretch, man. How
No.
dare you? Apologize
that-
for all the
What are you
gypsies.
talking-
Not that I'm classifying, but I thought they might classify her.
Who's they?
The Catholics.
No.
Whoa!
Okay, so you're
Everybody
saying
just
French.
kicked off right now.
You're saying French, so
Yeah.
it's making me think French bread. And then rump, so it's like the butt of the French bread.
You
Bread
were
has a
onto something
butt.
and then you you were onto something and then you went another direction.
That is
So-
one rump I want to sink my teeth into.
So French bread, a French witch.
She's not French, but she's into French fashion.
I've got no clue. Brian, do
gonna
you have any
scream.
idea?
Nah, I got none.
I don't either, man.
Oh my gosh. It's a Bayonetta French dip.
How
That's
the
literally
heck
the
am I
name of the
supposed to know that
sandwich.
Bayonetta's freaking French? I've never played the game.
Oh my, no, she's not French, but she's fighting angels and demons.
I thought she was
literally a witch
Canadian.
That fights angels and demons.
I thought she
No,
was Canadian.
she doesn't. She's Umbran. She doesn't have a nationality.
I've never
Umbran.
played Bayonetta.
So she's not from this earth?
She is like,
She's from the planet
From-
Umbra?
no, it's hard to explain. She's
Wait,
like,
what was the sandwich?
Do they even have sandwiches in
French-
Umbra?
It's a French,
French
dip,
what?
and that dip. Oh my god. That is literally the name of the sandwich.
French
oh my god.
dip
And-
sandwich?
Yes,
I
and
love
what
a
it
good
is,
French dip
it's
with au jus.
no, it's French bread with rump, like beef. It's beef
I was about to say, what the
Yeah.
heck is a
and
rump?
cheese.
Yeah, and then you dip it in au jus, bro.
No, and then some sort of
That's what it is. That's what French dip. That's exactly what it is.
And she wears
That's what
French
you-
clothes?
okay, grilled cheese. Yes, she does.
How was I supposed to know what French clothes look like?
Well, she's a
What?
maid. She's a maid.
Are
maid.
French people maids?
I didn't say anything about a maid.
You said French clothes, so French maid.
Oh my god.
Oh, man,
Okay, so
I don't-
let's tally up these scores. Let's see.
I
Brian
want
has
this sucker, bro.
No, you
know it.
didn't.
2, 3. Brian got 3 correct. Ileana got 1, 2, 3. It's a tie.
Yeah.
Man, I should get an extra point for Brian's blunder on the grilled cheese. I'll get half a point for that because that was a mistake.
You didn't even know who Bayonetta was, bro.
How am I supposed to know she's French?
And she's from the planet Umbro. She's from planet Umbrella.
Oh my gosh, she
Yeah.
just got unhinged. The way you slammed your hands down on the table and looked like a seal going, "Arr, arr." That was good.
Comment who you think won.
Comment down below if you knew that Bayonetta was French.
That's why she only got paid like $4,000.
Oh man. They don't pay French people well.
Nah, they don't pay. They do it for the art. You know, it's
Ah, yes,
my
the craft.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
They take too many lunch breaks.
yeah, exactly.
Oh my! Now we're stereotyping.
They're
Oh my
eating the
gosh.
French dip.
They
Au
take
jus.
the French take too many smoke breaks, so they just can't pay them. You know.
Oh, man.
Too busy eating baguettes.
French bread, you numbnuts.
Baguettes.
That just came out. You baguette.
Oh my
You baguette.
goodness. And with that, this will conclude this week's episode of Bump That. Thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode. If you have not joined our giveaway, please do so. Also, thank you, Katie, for giving us that wonderful game of Which Witch Wich. It was fun. I thought I wouldn't know as many witches as I do now. Yay me.
Clearly, you don't know any witches.
I didn't know that Bayonetta was technically a witch. Who knew that? Nobody. Or that she was French.
Everybody and their mom.
She's French and she's a witch, okay? I'm putting it in the headlines. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to make that our title. Bayonetta's French?
Witch? She's a witch?
No, that she's French?
Wait a minute.
Oh
I thought Bayonetta is a woman? I thought it was like the name of like a weapon.
Yeah, isn't that a gun?
Yeah, I got my Bayonetta right here, bro.
Are you thinking of
Don't
Beretta?
miss.
No.
Oh, that's a kind of bread.
And we've come full circle. Thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode. We've got Brian in this corner. We've got KT in this corner.
Cashews.
And Bayonetta is French. I am your host, Ileana, signing off on yet another episode of Bump That. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we will see you in next week's video. Bye-bye!